Right now at 11, we'll take a look at how leaders in one county are honoring the life, legacy, and sacrifice of a Marine.
And we'll continue to keep an eye on this radar as we see these storms move their way through much of our southern counties. We'll let you know the trajectory these storms have and when they're going to end as we head into your Sunday.
Then we'll take you to Fanboy. One of summer's biggest events is back in Knoxville. How it's bringing generations of film lovers together.
10 News in High Definition is sponsored by Rusty Wallace Automotive Group. 10 News on WBIR starts now.
Hello and thanks for watching the 10 News Night Beat. I'm Caitlin Keenahan. East Tennessee saw a little bit of rain this evening, and that's kind of been the trend the past few weeks here in the area. We're joined by meteorologist Tavian Whitehurst. Tavian, what are those chances for some more summer showers tomorrow?
They're pretty high, Caitlin. Definitely over that 50% mark.
Hey, I love that. A nice little dry off, yeah. Tavian. That's great. Well, new tonight, a body found in Jefferson County has now been identified. According to the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, the body found at Phillips Road was identified as Donald J. Cates of Knoxville. According to officials, Cates was last seen on July 3rd. He was believed to be staying at a residence in the area. Right now, the Sheriff's Office and TBI are investigating how he died. We will keep you updated as we learn more in this case. In Roane County, one person is dead after a tractor-trailer crash. According to THP, it happened yesterday afternoon. Charles Isabel was driving a tractor-trailer on I-40 East when he went off the road. Isabel got back on the road, crossed over both lanes of traffic, and crashed into a rock embankment. One other car was involved in the crash, but no one else was hurt. That crash closed down I-40 near Rockwood for several hours, causing backups in the area. New tonight, Alcoa and Blount County leaders are honoring a veteran killed in battle in 2008. Sergeant Michael Frischke died while saving the lives of his fellow Marines. The bridge on Hunt Road over Highway 129 is now renamed in his honor. 10 News reporter Krista Lucas shares how the community continues to honor his sacrifice. Frischke was laid to rest at the East Tennessee State Veteran Cemetery on Lions View Pike in Knoxville. He also has a bust at the Blount County Public Library. His mother says she prefers to visit him there rather than at the cemetery. A man sought on rape and drug charges is now in custody. Cornelius Alvino was arrested Friday in conjunction with a drug bust that happened in November and an alleged rape that happened in April. The bust happened in the parking lot of Local Borough outside of Westtown Mall. Records state these five: Mackenzie McCrary, Olivia Street, Jacqueline Loveday, Cornelius, and Jer Martin were in a car containing felony amounts of drugs and loaded weapons. According to a Knoxville police report, Alvino raped a young woman in April at a home on Woodlawn Pike. His bond hearing is on Tuesday. There is another man accused in that rape case as well. It is the same home where two young women were murdered in May. Jer Martin, who was also arrested in the November drug bust, faces murder charges for the killings of the two women on Woodlawn Pike. He is in custody. A reminder, you will see these trucks cleaning up the Fort Sanders area this weekend. Crews are refreshing street markings, replacing signs, and cleaning streets. All cars must be moved off the streets this weekend or they will be towed. Crews will clean the east and west streets this weekend and then the north and south streets next weekend. Well, Fanboy is back. Every year, fans of a variety of shows, films, games, and other media have a chance to meet the people behind their favorite stories. 10 News reporter Ryan Connors was at the convention center today and spoke with one veteran who uses this event as an outlet. Take a look.
Connors.
If you missed out on Fanboy today, there's no need to worry, as Fanboy continues tomorrow as well. Still to come on 10 News, with the youth gender affirming care ban officially being put in place this week, we'll break down the law and what this means for trans youth across Tennessee. New tonight, the U.S. 6th Circuit Court of Appeals in Cincinnati has granted Tennessee's emergency motion to allow for the ban of trans youth health care. Tennessee is the only state that currently has a ban like this. The ban is for treatment that can be used to help minors with gender dysphoria. The law was signed into law by Governor Lee on March 2nd and saw a period of time where it was blocked. It was supposed to go into effect on July 1st, but the Circuit Court made the ruling last night. The language of the law doesn't limit the ban to gender-affirming surgeries or drug prescriptions. With this now being official, transgender youth who are already receiving gender-affirming care as of July 7th will be forced to lose their access to their care after March 2024, and those not receiving care will not be able to start. A supporter of the ban, Tennessee State Attorney General Jonathan Skrmetti, says this is a big win and that the fight is far from over. Well, take a look at this. This is a map from the Human Rights Campaign showing the states that have banned or are considering some type of ban on gender-affirming care. As you can see, other states like Kentucky, Florida, Texas, and Oklahoma have passed laws similar to Tennessee's. Ashley Caulfield, the CEO of Planned Parenthood Tennessee, said in a statement, "This is, quote, this is a terrible ruling for trans kids and their families in a year when extremists in the General Assembly have sent their lives into an upheaval for our political gain. We will keep doubling down on advocacy to protect trans lives across the state." Well, to turn back to the forecast, Tavian, some sun is finally coming our way in the next week, but we should still keep that umbrella handy, as I know those summer showers are rolling back around too.
Yeah, unfortunately, Caitlin, they just have not been giving up and just enjoying the beautiful conditions through the middle of the week, Caitlin.
Yeah, Tavian, that dip in the muggy meter is such good news. Well, there are a few closures in the Smokies that are coming up this next week that we want you to be aware of. Looking ahead, Look Rock Tower will close next week. Great Smoky Mountains National Park officials say they will upgrade the radio system. It will close starting on Monday, July 10th through Saturday, July 15th. Look Rock Tower is located on Foothills Parkway. It's a public observation tower, air quality monitoring site, and holds radio equipment for officials. And a reminder, Laurel Falls Trail is set to close on Tuesday. This is so that crews can remove down trees and repair the bridge. Park officials say it is just a one-day closure.